Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for November 2nd of 2025 is titled A Horseshoe Einstein Ring from Hubble. So, what do we see here? Well, here we see an object discovered back in 2007, and this is what is called an Einstein ring, or almost a complete Einstein ring. The object at the center is an elliptical galaxy, and the object in the circular or horseshoe shape around it is another more distant galaxy behind it. So they're actually lined up almost exactly. And you might think that if one object is directly behind another, you wouldn't be able to see it, and that's often the case. However, the way gravity works is that it bends space and time around it. So that massive elliptical galaxy is bending the space and time around it, and light then does not travel in a straight line. It has to travel in the shortest path through that deformed space and time. And that means it seems to be coming from various different directions. So we get the whole galaxy there stretched out into those shapes around the original closer galaxy. Now, if everything were lined up perfect and it were a perfect point source of gravity, then we would get what's called an Einstein ring, just a circle of light around the galaxy. Of course, nothing is ever perfect, and you're not going to get a perfect alignment, and the distribution of mass is not going to be perfectly uniform. So we get a little bit of variation, but here we get one that's actually very close to what we might expect because of the very close alignment to being almost exactly the same. So this is one of the consequences of Einstein's general theory of relativity, which looks at gravity as a bending of space and time rather than a force between two objects, which is what we learned under Isaac Newton's theory of gravity. And this actually solves some problems that Newton's gravity could not explain, and is currently our best model for understanding how gravity works. Now, speaking of gravity, at the center of this galaxy, something we cannot see, is a supermassive black hole. Now, that's present in almost every galaxy that we look at. However, in this one, this is considered the most massive black hole yet to have been discovered, about 36 billion times the mass of our sun. Now, how does that compare to other black holes? Well, the black hole at the center of our galaxy is about 4 million times the mass of our sun. So this would be about 1,000 times more massive than the black hole at the center of our galaxy. So we're looking at some really massive black holes, and that, of course, does not even count the rest of the material around the black hole as well. So that was our picture of the day for November 2nd of 2025. It was titled A Horseshoe Einstein Ring from Hubble. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be double helix eclipse. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.